It is officially a new month. Welcome, guys. This is the 1st of September 2025. This is everything I watched in August 2025. I watched 8 movies, one whole series of a new show that just came out and just finished. And then I also watched a complete series, 6 seasons of another show. Let's discuss all this, guys. Welcome to the channel. My name is Pauly G. This is Pauly G's film review. If it's your first time here, make sure you give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Let's get into this video, guys. As I stated, I had watched 8 new films to me. We started off the month on the 6th of August and we watched How to Train Your Dragon, the live action movie that came out earlier this year. I really liked this film. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I'm not a big fan of the How to Train Your Dragon series, but this live action version really blew me away. I really enjoyed watching it. I gave it 4 stars on Letterboxd. Pretty good film. One of the better films that have come out this year. On the 11th of August, we watched The Pickup. It's a new comedy movie out on Amazon Prime. I gave it 3 stars on Letterboxd. It stars Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson. It's a pretty fun little comedy movie. I didn't think it was going to be one of the better movies that came out this year, but I had fun with it. I would recommend to go check this one out. Pretty good film. On the 17th, there's a big gap. There's a big gap because I started watching a series that we'll talk about later, but on the 17th, we watched Jurassic World Rebirth. I didn't really enjoy that film. It kind of let me down. I didn't think any of the characters were anything to write home about. None of them were likable, except for the family. But that's the only reason that family was there, because I think they realized that all the other characters weren't very likable. It was okay. I gave it 3 stars on Letterboxd. I was a little bit disappointed in it, but I don't think the Jurassic Park franchise is for me. I watched the original movie for the first time in July, and I also didn't like that film very much. That's okay. Not every film is for everybody. The next day, on the 18th, I sat down and watched Superman, the new Superman movie that came out this year. It was actually really good. I'm not a big fan of Superman. I have reviewed all of his movies. They're also on the channel. Go check that out. There's a playlist. I'll put the playlist up here. I haven't reviewed this movie yet. I may not. But I really enjoyed this film. Pretty good superhero film. My favorite superhero film for this year. Superman. Really good shit. On the 26th, I sat down and watched Heads of State starring John Cena. I also did not like this film. It's another movie that is just above average that came out this year. I think this year has been very average for movies. Nothing's really blown me away that's released this year. Everything that's blown me away this year has been released in a different year. It wasn't very interesting. It was just a comedy action film out on Amazon Prime. I kind of don't recommend going to check that film out. Very sad stuff. I gave that 3 stars on Letterboxd. Moving on the 27th, I sat down and watched 7 starring Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. Came out in 1995. Very good film. I did a review earlier. It came out last week. You can also check that out. I will put that in the down below. I'll put it somewhere, maybe here if I can. Really good film. I gave it 4.5 stars on Letterboxd. Extremely good film. On the 30th, I sat down and watched a film that a lot of people have said is one of the best films ever made. I've seen nothing but high praise for this film. It was been on my list for a very long time to watch. And I decided to sit down and finally watch it, and that was Interstellar. It was okay. It was very good. I don't think it deserves the hype that it has, though. There are things that I like about the film. There's a lot of other things that I dislike about the film. Matthew McConaughey, outstanding performance. Anne Hathaway, also outstanding performance. Set pieces, absolutely gorgeous. Music, out of this world. Hans Zimmerman is one of the best people to do music for a film. Absolutely fantastic. However, the last act kind of dragged down the film for me. And that's where all the issues that I found came up. It was a little bit confusing, a little bit like, yeah, it was just odd. Maybe it was just a me thing. Maybe I should rewatch it. Should I rewatch it? Is it better on the second watch? Let me know. But I just didn't really vibe with this film. However, I did give it a 4-star rating on Letterboxd. And then I finished out the month. On the 31st, yesterday, I watched a classic film that also people have told me are very good. I watched Goodfellas, and I thought it was really, really boring. I didn't really enjoy it. I just got done watching another series very similar to Goodfellas, so I wanted to continue that. I really, really enjoy Italian-American mafia movies, but it's hard to find good ones. They're all very, kind of really boring, and this was no different. I thought that Robert De Niro was going to be the main star. He's kind of more of a co-star, so it kind of already soured me off from the start. It was just very a boring movie. I gave it 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. I think if you're into the mafia movies, you'll like it. I just think it was a bit boring for me personally. So that's just kind of a me thing. Have you seen it? You should let me know if you like it. So there are all the films that I watched in August, which brings me now to the 2 series. You already know what they are if you've clicked on it. They're in the thumbnail. I watched season 2 of Twisted Metal, and I liked it. I thought it was very fun. Very fun. There's not much to really talk about with it. It follows more to the video game side of it than what season 1 did. I'm very interested in a season 3. There's not much really to say about it. It's good. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. Go check it out. But the big one that I watched, and that's why there's such weird gaps in the movies and the dates that I watch things, because at the start of the month till just this past weekend gone, I watched all 6 seasons of The Sopranos. Now, there's another creator that I watch and follow. He does wrestling content. He's highly recommended Sopranos for years and years and years. And I decided, you know what? Why not check it out? He's usually pretty right about good things, and he was right. Sopranos is very good. Extremely good show. There was some episodes in there that I found kind of boring. There's other episodes in there that I really, really liked. Binge watching all 6 seasons took a lot out of me, especially in that last season, the last 5 episodes. I had the highest amount of anxiety, not knowing what was going to happen, to the ending just being what it is. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. I'm about to give a big spoiler, so if you do want to watch it, maybe skip ahead. But the ending where Tony is just sitting in the booth and he's watching the people come in to the diner, and then all of his family sitting down, and he sees his daughter Meadow walk into the door, and then it just fades to black, was a little kind of disappointing to me. I wanted to see what would have happened to him. Did he just finish his dinner and go home? Did he get whacked? Did the hitman get to him? Because there was a guy in there that was a little bit suspicious. Or did the FBI get to him eventually? I wanted to know. Like, it really, really soured me. The ending really, really soured me on the show. Overall, fantastic show. I'd probably give it a 4.5 out of 5 star rating. It was really good. I found out there is a movie, a prequel to all of it. I'm going to check that out this month. I'm looking forward to checking that out. What did you watch? Did you watch a lot of things? Let me know. I'm really curious. If you've got any suggestions to what I should watch, any movie, any TV show, leave it down in the comments. I will get around to checking it out. If you want to go follow me on social media, all those links are down below. I am active on X and Instagram. Also, my letterbox is down there. Go over and check it out. I leave reviews on every single film that I watch. Brief reviews of them. If you've watched to this point, you probably like the sound of my voice, so hit that subscribe button because there's going to be more content coming out. But until then, guys, be well, stay safe, have yourself a beautiful day. Enjoy September. We're in spring now. It's about to get very, very beautiful out there. I'll catch you guys soon.